What's going on, people? Anybody out there playing Inquisition? I hope you're having a good time with this, man. This game is epic, above and beyond words in a lot of ways. To me, imagine there's a lot of RPG lovers that would feel the same. This is a little FYI, just a little, I don't know what you say, tips or whatever on where to find two of the elemental runes early in the game. If you haven't stumbled across them and you're interested in finding the frost or the fire runes, then here's where they're at. This first one here is the Frost Rune, and I showed on the map where you can find this. We're basically on the western end of the map, on the outskirts of the Red Cliff Farms, just to the west of where you talked to the guy about getting a horse. Anyway, come in here, and initially there was a lamp up front, and you're going to have a mage with you to activate that lamp, and this is what they call Veil Fire, I believe. And it's a magical fire. Anyway, you have to have a mage here with you, and you need this to activate the rune so you can see it, so you can get it. Alright, so anyone running around without a mage is kind of hard in this game without a healer, I would think, but you're going to want to have one. Sweet, this bandit actually dropped a ring. Nice. Alright. That bowstring, FYI, also is a material that you can turn in. If you're facing the door to the war room, the last door on your left, there's a elf girl. She's a mage. I think her name's Manave, I believe is her name. And she collects those at her little bench, and she gives you a bunch of XP and influence points and stuff for turning those in. All kinds of stuff. Bowstrings, demon claws, spirit essence, and stuff like that. Okay, speaking of essence, as far as these runes go, how you can make them, I believe, is just at a regular blacksmith, but you have to have fire essence and a blank rune. And I have not seen blank runes yet, don't know where to get those. This is just where to find the pattern itself for the runes. Of course, I'm not very far into the game at all. I'm exploring so tough. There we go. Alright, because I have the Veil Fire, they're lit. I was able to see the Frost Rune. Okay. But, anyway, I don't know where to get the blank runes yet. These are just the patterns. Right? And then you'll see the schematic pop up when you're at the blacksmith. Alright, for the second one, let's go ahead and pop the map up here. We're over here just to the east of the crossroads. Alright, there's the crossroads there. There's the outskirts camp. Okay. Let's come up around over the top. Alright. As you can see by the map, I'm still very early in the game. Okay, now, if you have Solas with you, which I would think you would, because, of course, he's the mage you start with, but, there will be an elven girl out in front of this place fighting off some demons, and if you agree to help her, she'll come with you in here. And, when you're done getting the rune and clearing out the demons in this area and blah, 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 she'll say, hey, I found something. Well, you'll get a speech option to have Solas talk to her, and if he does, he'll say, hey, you know, we could really use that. And what it is, it's a Amulet of Power for him to get an extra talent point, an extra skill point, or whatever, right? So that's worth its weight in gold. In fact, I'd actually rather have that than the rune pattern for right now, anyway. So anyway, so we get some firelit, go down here, and of course we're probably going to have to drop this fire here in a second. I'm sure there's going to be something to fight, right? Yeah, we see demons roaming around down here, but I have a habit of lighting all these torches. Don't know if there's a trophy for lighting every torch in the game or something. I couldn't possibly tell you, but if they're there, I'm going to light them just because. Health. I'm playing on Nightmare here, so they're pretty stout. The enemies are do a nice amount of damage too. It's a really solid difficulty. I mean, it just it basically makes you keep yourself honest to the level. And if you run up against level 8 enemies at level 6 Nightmare, it's going to be difficult to say the least. Alright, so let me look around here for any loot, but the pattern is on one of these walls, I believe, or on a fallen pillar or something like that. There are several things that we can grab while we're at it. Also with Solas. Oh, here it is. Okay.
The veil fire must be making the runes legible.
A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
Right on. Alright, so there's our fire. Okay. And there you have it. The ice and the fire runes. Now, with Solas here, you'll notice this elven girl will say, hey, you know, I found something for myself. He'll talk her out of it here in a second. Also, this thing he's activating here. I'm getting influence and XP for unlocking these things. It's supposed to strengthen the veil to keep fade tears from popping up.
Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
There we go. Alright, see, we'll have a special option. Let Solas talk to her.
Mahalani, Maglandeva, vi Enasalim.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mythal's blessing.
Alright, so he gets a skill point. Now, these little elven things that he's activating are in random spots around the map. Here and there, he'll say, hey, I feel elven magic nearby. And so you go find it, and he activates it, and you get points for it. And I'm sure there's a set number of them in the map. Maybe in every map. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not that far along. But I really wanted to share the two runes and let you know if you brought Solas with you on this one, the one that's over here just to the east of the crossroads, then you get a Amulet of Power for him to get a free skill point. And I've been wanting to play with this wall of ice thing, so I think that's what I'm going to get him. Although those ice mines look pretty tasty too, I think I'm going to get those for him also. But we're still pretty early, and like you can buy those little amulets at the blacksmith in Haven to respec. If you don't like where you've assigned your points, you find out on Nightmare playing Friendly Fire. You'll find you'll give them a skill and they'll wipe the whole party with it, and you're like, oh crap, that's got Friendly Fire. Anyway. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it came in handy for somebody. Alright, for the rest of Inquisition, click the top box. For all my videos, click the bottom box. If you want to subscribe, hit that button over my head. Remember to comment and like and share. Alright, thanks guys. Bye-bye.